What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity John Thema Hitchcock music. So, guys, I've been getting certain emails about this particular brother by the name of Dr. Chris Rayner. Now, I graduated medical school, guys, and let me tell you this. My whole goal was to be into primary care, family doctor, internal medicine. Orthopedic surgeons are the cream of the crop, all right? You talk about guys like them, dermatologists, neurosurgeons. These guys are the most intelligent guys. They get the best scores. They go to the best universities anywhere in the Western world. Canada, the USA, the UK. These are the gunners. They're the most highly regarded guys in the healthcare industry, okay? And Dr. Chris Rayner, what is different with him is that not only is he from Canada, which has a very small black population, he is a orthopedic surgeon, all right? That's hard for African Americans to do. Even black colleges like Meharry, Howard, I don't even think Howard has an orthopedic surgery residency, if I'm not mistaken. I know that Meharry doesn't, but it's a very specialized thing. So it goes to show you how smart he is. But he's been married for 30 years. And that's really great. Give him a round of applause, Zima. Can I get a dun, dun, dun sound effect? He's been married to a Caucasian lady. Now, just kind of look at this. The guy is super successful, super rich, super bright. And he has a great YouTube channel. He's blowing up on YouTube. Okay. And for those people who are in the medical society, orthopedic surgeons weigh in on a lot of sports injuries, hip injuries, legs, arms, things like that, wrists. So that's very important here on the platform. But what happens is that when you look at some of his videos, you see a lot of black women pissed off at his success, okay? And the reason is, number one, being a doctor in any Western country is highly respected, especially something like orthopedics, okay? You're super rich. You're making a lot of money, all right? And also, you're highly respected in society. And women like that, right? But we all know that the life of guys who are going to professional school, shout out to brother Antoine Wade from Black Heights. He went to Georgia Tech and got an MBA. When you're doing professional school, it's not looked at as cool to some certain people. Like, you're in medical school is one thing, but ladies want a finished product. And I want to talk about one of the comments that was sent to me. I won't focus on all of them, but check this out. You have this sister that says, sad music, of course he's married to the enemy. And what Dr. Chris Rayner said is this: sad music, when I was younger, black women weren't interested in me. I wasn't cool enough for them. I wasn't going to wait forever. All right, let me talk about this, because me and my brother George Megan, we have a lot of good debates about this all the time. And like for me, I graduated medical school. I did okay in my undergrad. I was a bachelor's of science and biology major. Finished that from the College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics. But I want to talk about this because I was one of the guys that grew up in the black community. Like, I could roast you. If it came to it, I'll fight. You know what I mean? If it come to it, I'll run gunshots. So I was with the shit. Like, I'm straight a Negro. Like, I'm from Del Paso Heights. What is it? Like, I wasn't backing down, and that's just me. So I was able to relate to people in the community, but not every guy is like me. All right. Not everybody got those Negro genes, and you know what I'm saying? And, that can appeal to the black community in general, just like in the celebrity sector. You guys like my celebrity because this is kind of niggified a little bit, right? We're going to just be real, right? But what if you're a brother like Dr. Chris Rayner and you're in Canada? And a lot of times you guys think that in Canada, a lot of brothers is not going with the same issues. Yes, they are. Like, the black community everywhere. Shout out to my brother Falcon Black out in London. Like, hey, if you're not the cool guy, the westernized guy, you know what I mean? I'm talking about as far as, pseudo masculine and things like that, hyper masculine. Women ain't dealing with you. And what that shows to me is that the brother was interested in black women. He didn't have no problem with wanting to date a black woman, but this is what he said in the comment. Was I supposed to wait forever? And the answer is no. He's been married for 33 years to a white woman. Now, let me just say this. You guys know where I stand with, interracial relationships, at least for me personally. I have good friends that are married to white women, and listen, it's not my business. They do whatever they want to do, all right? But I want to tell you this. A lot of black men, this is their experience, okay? You have black men who, they struggle with staying in the culture. They struggle with staying in the community. And I'll talk about this also. When I was getting ready to get out of Del Paso Heights, it took me some time to leave. I was 34. My mom told me, she said, listen, you've already lived in DC, you've already lived around the country. Here's your opportunity to get up out of here and don't come back, okay? Go out there and see what the world has for you. Okay, and so when you tell somebody that, and they have talent and they have work ethic and they have drive, and they live in the country where it's dominated by, let's say, Caucasians, and then you go into areas that are at PWIs, predominantly white institutions, what happens? Like I listened to that Brandon Tatum story, the official Officer Tatum, I believe his channel is now, talk about the same thing. With the University of Arizona from Fort Worth, Texas, moved to Tucson, ain't too many black folks in Tucson, and you have some white women who are interested in you, they're showing you interest, where in the black community that they didn't show you that much interest because you weren't rich yet, or you didn't have a lot of money yet. And then what happens? And you marry a white lady, and then once you get successful, and she's been there the whole entire time when you didn't have anything, now it's like, well, you're married to the enemy. And I mean, I can understand what people are talking about, but many black men experience what Dr. Chris Rayner has experienced. And that it has a lot to do with home training. All right. And I'm seeing many other groups fall into this. Because if this is in Canada, there's no African Americans in Canada. You have what? Just like in the UK, you have people from the Caribbean, people from Africa. All right. And so you're seeing these African immigrants, Caribbean immigrants, follow the same perspectives that many people in the States are following. He got to be hood. He got to be this. He got to be that. And this is the problem that we're seeing, guys. It's problematic. We really got to talk about how problematic it is. The Haitian community is huge in the Montreal area, in Canada and in certain places. So a lot of these brothers that are coming from Haiti, shout out to my brother, Mark, right? He knows what I'm talking about. Me and him talked about this all the time. We talk about this all the time. He's married to a Caucasian lady. He came to Poland. I forgot his YouTube channel, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, Art Banaka. Shout out to Art Banaka. Me and Banaka have talked about this in person. All right. Then when these guys go out here and they do very well with the white women, all of a sudden, they're selling out and they're cooning and all sorts of stuff. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I already appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.